and score another touchdown. So right now it's going to be second down and about 18. So first play we slipped.
Ty Forehand is checking in at receiver for us, Ray.
Twins right, twins left, snap left. Matt Gray around the left side. Matt breaks a tackle.
Another penalty flag.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Well, I guess the refs had their meeting at halftime as well. They were instructed.
We run 3 plays, had 2 flags.
Yep. We got a hold on Chelsea. It's odd, Richard. All of a sudden, the flags are flying like crazy.
Penalty flag on the field.
Holding on the Hornets. Briarwood declines,
yeah.
so it's going to be third. I'm surprised they didn't go ahead and back us up right there, put us way back.
Yep.
We gained about 3 on the play. It's going to be 3rd and 13. I'm like you, what you said earlier, Thomas Simpson, nobody has stopped him yet. Why not throw him on another go route?
Yep.
Twins right, twins left.
No safety in the middle.
Motion by E.J. Hudnall.
What we got? Another flag.
We have another flag. Boy, I tell you what, the officials must have had steak at halftime. For those that don't know, the home team feeds the officials 4 plays, 3 penalties.
We didn't even run 4 plays. It's just 3 plays.
Well, that's true because technically we hadn't. They're going to say that.
Third down. Let's go.
It's like MJ Conrad. They're saying he might have moved early. I didn't see him move, but, I also saw a lineman downfield we didn't see a flag for. Hayden drops back to throw, scrolls to his left, throws to Thomas Simpson.
Got a big chunk of it back there.
Yeah, still going to be short. 4th down and 4, maybe 5.
Garrison's toss is complete.
Great job. Hayden has done a great job rolling to his left, making that pass. But it's going to bring up a 4th down. So Briarwood's done their job. Well, the refs have done their job.
4th down and 5.
Stopping Chelsea here.
Yep. It's going to be 4th and 4.
Isn't that crazy? 4 flags.
Yep.
Back to receive.
We played less than 2 minutes here in the second half.
They've thrown 4 flags.
The Hornets are in punt formation here. Hayden Garrison back deep to punt. Number 7 for Briarwood.
Yeah, Hayden stepped up, started punting last week.
Ethan Anderson, senior receiver for Briarwood, back to receive.
Great snap by Ritterhoff. Hayden on his punt. Punt kind of knuckling. Sometimes the knuckle punts are the hardest one to gain.
Fair catch by Anderson.
So Richard Briarwood comes out and stops Chelsea on the opening drive. They'll have 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line. They're on the far hash mark. So we'll see if the flags fly like they did for Chelsea.
Here's what I'm going to tell you Briarwood's going to do. They're going to come out and they're going to try to establish the run with Rebels and Vizina. That's their bread and butter. They don't want to get into a passing shootout. Although Vizina did have some little bit of success with that earlier, but I would look for Rebels and that big offensive line to try to take over here. And let's hope that hopefully the Hornet defense doesn't allow that to happen.
All right, twins right, twins left. High snap over Vizina's head. He's going to get pushed out of bounds. Did I see a flag come out?
I do not see a flag.
Bad snap by Briarwood center. Snapped over Vizina's head. Loss of 6.
Larry, what usually causes a center to have a bad snap?
Well, there's many things. He's rattled, or he tried to take his step and hiked it too high.
But I would say, too, probably getting worn out up front by that nose guard.
Yeah, he knows the nose guard's coming after him.
All right, second down. Got a quick screen, incomplete. So the all-world quarterback that we hear about from Briarwood just missed an easy screen pass, which I'm thankful for.
Yeah, that center, if he's not, like you said, taking a step, trying to get a head start, he's probably got that nose guard wearing him out.
Every time I played nose, I played head up, and I tried to hit him before the ball left his hand.
Yep. Yeah. Third down at 16, 9:52 left to go in the third quarter. Trips left, single receiver ball on the far hash mark. Vizina drops back, got a little pressure, having to roll to his right. Throws across the field. That is not complete. It's incomplete. I thought the quarterback was across the line of scrimmage when he threw it, but obviously he was not.
Either way, Briarwood's going to be punting, so the Hornet defense did their job that time. That time Evan Durham was on coverage, and that ball was it skipped a little bit. So both offenses coming out here sputtering a little bit, Ray. Hopefully, it's like MJ back deep to return this punt, Ray.
Yep, NJ Conrad sitting at the 32-yard line of the Hornets. Maybe we'll get lucky here and have a high snap over the punter's head.
That'd be huge.
Snap is good. Punt's away. So low line drive's going to hit. MJ's going to catch it at the 25-yard line. Hits the ground, picks it up. Makes 2 or 3 guys miss. Richard, he's still making people miss. He's still making people miss.
And there's a flag.
Well, sure there's a flag. There's another flag. Why would there not be flags?
He's still on his feet.
Sure, he's going to score. Congratulations,
They're gonna call it
officials.
back.
That's now your 5th flag in 5 plays.
Yep. On the field.
Matthew Forrester right now saying, holy, thank you, Lord, for all the flags.
Hey, let's just talk about how awesome of a return
Yes,
that
it was.
by MJ. He just kept on and kept spinning and kept breaking tackles there, Ray. But it's going to be all for naught.
Yeah, Matthew Forrester right there, I guarantee you, he looked at that flag and he said, thank you for that flag, because Chelsea was about to take a 35-14 lead.
2.5 minutes.
That's 2 touchdowns, Richard. Well, one, Matt Gray got tackled late, but they got a block. You knew it was going to be something.
Right. 2.5 minutes in the third quarter, and Chelsea's already been flagged 5 times.
Yep. So the officials got together at half. Briarwood and Chelsea got together at their half. Everybody got their game plan for the second half. And so far, Chelsea 0, Briarwood 0, the refs 5.
Right.
Chelsea's got to go down and score right here.
Yeah. Nice return that time by MJ, though, but I hate it for the guy because he put everything he had to into that return.
Maybe we'll just get a touchdown here and don't worry about it. Twins left, single receiver right. Ball handed to Matt Gray up the middle. Matt lowers his head, only picks up 1, maybe 2. Richard, let's go ahead and clap on this. 1 play, no flags.
Yeah.
You hate to harp on it, but my goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. It's obvious.
Yeah.
Twins left, single receiver right. Cooper Griffin in the backfield. Hayden calls for the snap, tries to draw Briarwood off sides. It does not work. Hayden checks the sideline. Ball on the near hash mark, up to the 41-yard line. Moves Matt Gray over to the right. Hayden calls for snap, little toss pitch around the right end, and Matt didn't have very much running room there on the short field.
Yeah, ran into the short sideline that time, and like Larry mentioned earlier, you got a 12th player on defense, and we ran into that 12th player, called the sideline there, you know.
3rd and 7 for the Hornets. Ty Forehand checks in the game at wide receiver.
3rd down.
Play clock down to 15 seconds. Got plenty of time on the play clock. Game clock 8:42 with the clock stopped. Twins left, single receiver. Play action. Hayden rolls to his left. Got pressure. Throws out of the backfield. Is going to skip to the receiver for an incomplete pass. That's a tough pass to throw, Richard.
Yeah, and he had to throw it sooner than he wanted to. He had some Briarwood lines breathing down his neck, made him throw it a little bit earlier than what he wanted to. Wasn't able to get his feet set and put some zip on the ball. But it's going to bring up 4th down. The Hornets going to punt again, Ray.
Yep, 4th down. 8:37 left. Chelsea 28, Briarwood 14. Just had a touchdown call back.
On a great punt return by MJ.
Fantastic play. Connor Ritterhoff's good snap. Well, we got
a flag.
Sure, we got another flag. Was it delay a game? No, legal procedure. You know what's so funny is, Richard, 6 flags. And what's funny is that left tackle for Briarwood moved about 5 or 6 plays in the first half, not 1 flag.
No.
But yet, I ain't seen nobody move right there, which we're a good ways away. But that's how obvious it was that left tackle was moving. We're so far away, we can't see here.
Right.
But you can definitely see. All right, 4th down and 11. The ball back to the 37-yard line. Ritterhoff going to snap. Good snap. Briarwood coming after it. Hayden punts, and it's almost straight up in the air. Ball takes a terrible bounce. Richard, I hate to say it, that's a 13-yard punt.
Yeah.
For the Lions,
It's going to settle on about the 48-yard line of the Lions there.
38-yard punt.
38.
I said, 13-yard punt. I might have to go during the afternoons and coach the punters.
Yeah, you're a punter, or you were a former punter. What causes that, Ray?
Your toes up.
Yep. Your toes pointing to the sky. Yeah, that's where the ball goes.
When your toes up, you're going to punt that ball straight up in the air. You got to drop it a little bit below your waist. You don't ever want to make contact with a punt above your waist unless you're trying to do a coffin kick.
Evan Jones at safety position, directing Chelsea defense here, Ray.
Twins left. Tight end on the right. Little little speed option here, trying to throw it, ran up inside. Rebels around the edge. They'll probably throw a flag here for pushing him out of bounds. Shocker, they didn't.
Left hand.
Rebels, after one play, taps his helmet, wants out.
Durham stopping
Good.
Yeah.
Good. That's going to bring in number 22 for Briarwood. Ran the ball some in the first half. That's going to be Riley Margine. .5'11" senior.
Second down and a long two, short two. Trips right. You're going to run the same play, a little speed option left.
Pitch, man.
That's a hold right there.
That's a hold. It's a takedown.
No flag. He tackled him, literally tackled the
Brady
defense.
Clements.
Brady Clements.
Yeah.
No flag.
Riley Margine taking a pitch.
Wow.
From
Flags seem to find themselves
Briarwood. First down.
hidden.
Brady Clements had the pitch man there. He came up and got tackled himself.
Yep. Twins right, single receiver left. A little trying to throw a little quick screen pass. There's nobody. Richard has 7 points. I don't see. Yeah, he got knocked out of bounds. Richard, I'm not sure if that was a blown coverage. Quarterback rolled his right. They set up a little slip screen on the left side. It's amazing how easy it is to run plays when a flag's not coming out every play. It's really weird how that works.
Yeah.
As an offense coordinator, I always loved running plays when flags wasn't flying all over the place.
Makes it a little bit easier. So we're going to bring up first and goal for the Lions.
Run a little play around the left edge. Does not get in. Surprise Forrester didn't holler down at the ref, tell him it looked good from him. Call it. Just in case you know, Richard, we're not Briarwood fans. We're Chelsea fans. This is a Chelsea broadcast, so we're not going to play favorites here.
Second and goal for the Lions here, Ray.
7:13 left in the third quarter. Quarterback under center, a little heavy set. Runs quarterback sneak up the middle. They'll wait until they can signal a touchdown. Right now, they're waiting for the whistle to blow. I've never seen a high, well, I have.
No call yet on the play.
We held them, I think.
Third down.
They waited. Did you see how long they waited to blow the whistle?
Yep.
They were going to wait and see if he could cross. He didn't. It's going to bring up third down and goal.
Brings up a third down.
From inside the one, the ball is almost touching the goal line there, which is all it has to do.
Yep, that's all it's got to do. Third and goal. 6:44 left to go. They're in their heavy set again. Quarterback's under center. Sure, it's going to run a quarterback just round left in. He does.
No way.
Richard, you're in Briarwood.
No way. He got upended and landed. I lost yards.
He had the ball in the left arm, and it came down behind the line.
Yeah, well, not in Briarwood it doesn't. Y'all are mistaken now.
He got upended and spun, and he landed, I'm going to agree with Larry, he landed with the ball in his left hand on about the 1 yard line, and they called it a touchdown.
Yep. All right, 6:34 left.
Punched for the point after.
Chelsea 28. Wait and see what the extra point does. Snap is high, but down. Kickers kicked it. Richard with 6:34 left. Briarwood 21, Chelsea 28, and the refs 7.
Let's talk. This would be a great time to talk about Robbie Hayes. Ray, tell us about Robbie Hayes.
Listen, I can't see
28.
if it wasn't for Robbie Hayes. Robbie Hayes saved my eye a long time ago. 6'7", 2020. Make an appointment to go see Robbie Hayes. Get your eyes. He's got glasses, contacts where I get my contacts, have my glasses. Robbie does a fantastic job not only with your glasses and contacts and your eye appointments. He's going to also, you will see him out here on Friday night. Robbie has volunteered for the Chelsea football program for over 25, 30, close to 30 years. He's been doing it for a long time.
Right, we need to spread the word. Remember, you can go to Chelsea Living Facebook page. We're up to 156 people watching. Not people, but 156 devices watching. We need to get that on up more.
Richard had people texting me the ball did not cross the goal line.
I think it did.
But it does here in Briarwood. Their white line's longer than everybody else's. It's wider.
It's a little bit thicker.
Good return there by McKinney. Gets the ball up to about the 28-yard line. So, Richard, the key here is, can we move the ball without a flag?
It's a 1st and 10.
We'll see.
For the Hornets.
We'll see. Maybe Robbie's got some.
Remember the movie Remember the Titans? Or that game where the flags were flying and finally the coach goes out there and goes, I know what you're doing, Earl. That's kind of what I feel like here.
Well, maybe Robbie's got some of his business cards in his pocket.
Maybe.
He can pass them out while he's on the sideline down there.
All right, 1st and 10, ball sitting between the two hash marks. Ball sitting at the 29-yard line. Chelsea's going to come out, twins left, single receiver right. Got Cooper Griffin in the backfield. Cooper goes in, that's Anderson. He's in there, play action.
He's open.
He's trying to throw it back. He throws it to Matt Gray, and once again, Matt's out there. Matt's just going to run for a huge first down. That's the play we scored on earlier, Richard.
Yeah, and it's like he may be shaking up the safety that time. This is not doesn't look good. The safety came in, and he zeroed in, and he went low, which he's supposed to in
hydration timeout.
It is a hydration timeout, but it's called an injury timeout there too, dude. But anyway, look, he may just be cramping up. They're dragging him over the sideline there. Nice open field tackle by the safety. We just needed one block, Ray.
Yeah, I think it's going to be cramps as well.
Yeah.
But Richard, what about that on the paper?
Dr. Jody Ortega.
You're fine.
Dr. Brandon Mizell Ramos.
So what I was going to tell you about.
Tell us about it.
Hold on, let me get out. For those that are not able to listen tonight, you're hopefully listening on the Chelsea Living Video Visions. I was going to tell you a little bit about, here we go. So make sure I tell you everything. The enrollment agency specializes in helping people understand how Medicare works, the programs they are eligible for, and how to get the coverage they need. So that we talked about earlier, it's just helping them get their Medicare easier. So we are thankful for Initial Enrollment Agency.
Ridgecrest Homes, one of our sponsors, Ray, owned by David Brady. Building a house, give David a call.
Yep, David does a fantastic job, Ridgecrest Home. Play action, throwing a quick pass out to E.J. Hutnall. I think we just had hitches all around there, Richard. But, hey, first down, you pick up 8 yards. That's fantastic.
Yeah. Here's the deal, too, is that was thrown to the wide side. Good quick pass. You know, I thought our receivers were in a little close to each other that time.
After this play, Larry, be ready to tell us about that scoring drive for Briarwood.
I forgot all about that.
Twins right, single receiver left. Thomas Simpson, the lone receiver. Quick play out, hands the ball to Emerson Russell, the sophomore. First down. Tell us real quick, Larry, on that touchdown while I go by Briarwood.
Yeah, guys, that was a 6-play, 52-yard drive. Took a minute 32 off the clock.
Yeah, probably the fastest touchdown they've had so far.
Absolutely. Had a few big plays right there.
Yeah. Thank you, Larry Johnson. Larry having to be our statistician up here tonight. Normally down on the sideline.
That was a nice inside run that time by Emerson. Picked up the Hornet first down to the 40-yard line of the Briarwood Lions.
Yep, be nice to get one back here, keep that 2-touchdown lead. Trips right, single receiver left. Emerson in the backfield. He goes in motion for an empty set. Hayden in the backfield by himself, calls for a snap. Quarterback draw. You know, Richard, the quarterback draw is great right there, but you got to give it a little time to set up. I think Hayden might have taken off a little early there. Let the defensive backs, let the linebackers drop in coverage, and that way there's nobody there to make that tackle if he slipped through the first line of defense.
Right, give your linemen a chance to get their blocks and get those guys turned to give you a hole there. Picked up a yard there, Ray.
Yep.
I look for maybe a counter play here.
2nd and 9, trips right, single receiver. Emerson still in the backfield, play action. Hayden having to roll to his right. He's looking downfield, throws. He's going to overthrow everybody. Not a bad pass.
No.
Not a bad pass.
Harrison's pass incomplete.
He did a great job of eluding the rush that time. He had to roll out. You had to get through it away where nobody could get to it. It's going to be 3rd and 9 right here. Hornets have got to capitalize here. Keep that defense on the sideline and hopefully build this lead.
Yep, 4:36 left in the third quarter. Briarwood did score to get it back within 1 touchdown. Briarwood fans coming alive for the first time in a long time. Twins left, single receiver right. We moved at right tackle, Richard. You know they're not going to call it on Briarwood. Sure they did. Briarwood pointed.
The call against Chelsea. 5-yard penalty.
Richard, I'm not sure.
Number 66, right tackle moved.
Yeah, he did. You can't raise up. Nope. Once you're down, you can't raise up no matter what the defense does. Big penalty there. Now it's going to bring 3rd and 14. You had to play for 3rd and 9. 3rd and 14 is a little more difficult.
Yep, Twins left, single receiver right, Cooper in the backfield. Cooper goes in motion from right to left. We flip sides with the running back.
Well, we got this time. That's the 8th flag on the Hornets here, Ray, in the 3rd quarter, if that's on the Hornets. Yeah. False start. I don't know what's going on. Now, I know Briarwood was adjusting to our motion, and I don't know if our guys up front just lost focus and jumped.
Richard, the officials are going to have to get their shoulders looked at tomorrow because they've come out flag happy. Well, they've come out flag happy on one side of the ball. Briarwood still hadn't had a penalty called in the second half, but when you run perfection like Briarwood does, you typically won't throw flags on that. Just odd being up 2 touchdowns, and all of a sudden the team that's got the lead just all of a sudden can't move, just can't function all of a sudden. All right, ball hand to Emerson Russell over left end. Richard, he's going to have enough to get back at least to about the 38-yard line. It's going to bring up 4th down and about 9, about where we were.
Yep. Emerson lowered his shoulder there and made the cornerback for Briarwood pay.
Yeah.
Gained up another yard or 2, but it's going to be 4th and 9 here. You got to go for it.
Yep.
Or let me ask you this.
No, I think you go for it.
All
but you got Hayden at quarterback. You could do a little quick punt.
That's what I'm thinking. You know, maybe you do a little
purple. We call it purple. That's what Briarwood used to call theirs, is purple.
I thought we were going to go under. No, I thought we were going to go under center.
Trips right, single receiver left. You got 8 seconds on the play clock. Ball snap. I tell you what I think's happening, Richard. Throwing across the middle. He's got a man open,
sir.
And it is caught.
Cooper Griffin.
Cooper with another fantastic catch. Let me tell you what I think's happening on the legal procedure.
What you got?
We're moving. We're calling. He's clapping. I think the snap's just being delayed.
Are they?
I do, because like right there, I just think it's what's happening is the snap's just coming a little slow, and that's what's looking like and making us look like we're moving on the receiver end.
Let me tell you, speaking of receivers, great catch that time by Cooper Griffin running a post from his tight end position.
Yep. Twins left, single receiver right. The fantastic catch, tight end, Cooper Griffin in the backfield. That Y position, Emerson Russell still in the game. Snap called Briarwood bringing pressure. You saw it coming.
Yep.
Surprised we didn't check you. Briarwood showed blitz early. Kind of shocked me there. We all saw it happening. But sometimes as a coach, you only got so many seconds left on the clock. Matt Gray checking back in the game.
Yeah. Yeah, it's never good when you look out there and you see your offensive lineman turn around watching the defense run past you. So the offensive line's done a great job tonight. That time Briarwood just brought too many guys.
Yep. 2nd down and 13 for the Hornets. Cooper goes back in motion. Briarwood adjusts. Hayden rolls to his right, looking. He ain't got anybody open. Throws. I'm not sure how that's not interference.
Garrison's pass is.
Might as well put a saddle on him and call him a horse.
Yeah. We got we got a whistle. That was a quick injury whistle a while ago. That's the sophomore, Ray. The sophomore H-back. In for Cooper.
That Anderson?
Yeah, that's Anderson Brooks in there. I thought he got pulled down from behind as well, but either way, had a little shake up there. It's going to bring up 3rd and 14.
Richard, let me tell you a little quick about American Tree Maintenance there on Highway 47 in Chelsea. Can handle all your grass cutting, all of your grass treatment, tree trimming, tree removal. Josh, I'm building a house currently, and the American Tree Maintenance came over and removed 2 trees, and they did nothing more than lay them down for me. They have so many different services they provide.
Yeah.
You can give them a call. I can give you Josh's number if you're interested. But American Tree Maintenance there in Chelsea can provide all your grass cutting, grass treatment, tree cutting, tree trimming needs.
Whatever you need. I bet they've been fighting some army worms.
They have. Josh and I were talking about the other day. They've been treating some army worms. Richard coming back to action here. 3rd and 13. Twins left, single receiver right. Fake it to Matt Gray. Throws back to Matt Gray, and he's wide open. Richard, he's got to make a move here and score. The defender makes him look silly.
That was a Najee Harris.
Najee Harris in the building.
Pick up a 1st down. What a play. That's about the 4th time the Hornets have called that tonight. They're honestly definitely seeing something that Briarwood's not adjusting to that, Ray. So it's going to set up 1st and goal from about the 2.5 yard line, Ray.
Yep, I thought hurdling was illegal in high school football.
I think if they're on the ground.
Okay. Quarterback sneak. He's in. Touchdown. Chelsea, 1:26 left in the 3rd quarter. Chelsea goes up 34-21. They answer the Briarwood touchdown.
Yeah, you know what? Key there was, Ray? Clean drive, no penalties except for we had the 1 penalty to start the drive. But the Hornets said, hey, hold my tee. We're going in for the touchdown. So with 1:26 left to go, the Hornets are up 34-21 with the extra point coming.
All right, Ritterhoff snap, Cooper hold, Miller kick. It is good. Richard, 126-35, Chelsea 21. Briarwood, tell us about that drive, Larry.
Guys, not only was that a 71-yard scoring drive, but we did it on 11 plays, and we took 5 minutes and a second off the clock.
I agree. I was thinking about that, too, when we were driving. I thought, man, we're eating that clock up. Richard, the key is Briarwood score fine, but we have got to trade scores with them. If we're going to score, stay the two-cushion lead and keep scoring.
No, here's the deal: is let's just defense has just got to come out and keep playing lights out like they have. We've got to be smart. You know, we've kept some drives alive with some penalties. We've got to play our game. We've got to keep the receivers in front of us, Ray. It would be nice to come in here and get a stop. This would be huge to get a stop on this drive.
All right, Richard, we are not able to be on the radio tonight. We are on Chelsea Living by Video Visions. Sean Tenery, Jeff Beavers making it happen tonight, having technical difficulty. We're thankful for them. Kickoff by Chelsea. Looks like it might go out of bounds, and it
does.
Boy, if it had not, I was surprised the Briarwood kid didn't run up and watch because that's a live football.
Yeah.
So Briarwood take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line. So Richard, be nice here to get a pick six. Got one last week against Helena, Evan Jones.
Yeah, Ray, we noticed in the first drive or two, Briarwood relied heavily on the run because Vizina had nobody to throw it to. We were doing a great job in the secondary with coverage. We've got to bring that coverage back, led by Evan Durham and Evan Jones at the safety positions. You got Chris McNeil at one corner. You got Kay Turner at the other corner.
Ball sitting at the 35-yard line. Play action. Quarterback keeps it, calls his own number. Vizinia runs up the middle. You know who's not in the game, don't you, Rick? Well, is he? Let me turn if he turns around.
Down and 1.
Didn't see Reebles.
No, there you go. He's going in now.
He's going in now.
Yeah, Reebles checking back in. Luke Reebles, the running back, senior running back there.
Second and 1.
We got some, looks like Emmanuel's cramping.
Durham on a stop for Chelsea.
Look, I'm going to buy Emmanuel the biggest water bottle.
Well, and you know what, Richard? You hate to say Emmanuel's too big. He's not lean. Most time you'll see those lean guys cramp because there's not a lot of fat. It's just so much muscle. Emmanuel's big and strong, but he's not got 5% body fat. There's no reason he's cramping.
Right.
Which I shouldn't say that. He's going both ways. He's playing defense. He's playing offense. He's wore out. So I take that back. Emmanuel, it's okay to cramp, buddy.
Look, it's second and 1. Nice hit that time by Evan Jones coming up and hitting Vizina, keeping him short of the first down.
Yep, second down and 1. The ball sitting at the 44-yard line of the line, sitting between the two tick marks. 55 seconds to go in the third quarter. Vizinia in the backfield at quarterback. Twins right, single receiver, motion by the lines. Play action. Vizinia looks to roll. Trying to throw. He's going to get sacked,
yes,
Richard.
Sir.
He's down. Kyler Simmons. Kyler with a big sack. Eat that lunch. Big boy, Vizinia.
Yeah, I tell you what, there were several Hornets in there. MT was in there.
Christopher Vizina sacked on the play.
Several guys in there, and he's almost scored a free. And then Kyler Simmons coming in there and finishing up. Jaden Bennett, I thought had a chance at him first, but it's going to be third and 10, Ray.
17 seconds left in the third. Third and 10. Trips left. Vizinia drops back to pass. Looking, has nowhere. Throws a quick pass. It's going to be caught.
Going to be short.
I think it's going to be short, too.
Yeah, it's going to be short. But
great job. Who is that? Evan Jones. Evan's cramping as well. Richard, that's going to conclude the third quarter.